I'm driving home from work today, and I'm just noticing all of the Halloween decorations and all of that stuff going on. Just in the local neighborhoods, people got the pumpkin faces and the spider webs and the black cats and stuff like that, getting ready to prepare for Halloween. And I started thinking that this is a prime example of how much people love darkness, and it's not because of the increased celebration of Halloween that we're starting to see nowadays, but because whenever any other holiday comes up, right? Yeah, I mean, even when you look at something like Columbus Day, Columbus Day comes up and everybody's talking about the oppression of the Native Americans and how Christopher Columbus how he didn't discover America, and how, America was already here. I mean, it's a valid argument, but just a prime example of what happens whenever even the smallest, not really highly celebrated holidays come up. People always have something to say. And then when you think about, Easter, then it's, well, y'all out here celebrating Easter, and, rabbits and eggs and chicks and all of that stuff. I don't celebrate Easter, and, my family, we don't. But we do participate in Resurrection Sunday, but you even have people that have something to say about that. They have the memes, and they're just like, Jesus is just this fictional character, so why are we even talking about him on this day? And, you look at Christmas, and then you see all of these memes about Christmas, and, people have all of this stuff to say about that. And then you think about Thanksgiving, and then, all of these memes about the Native Americans and the Pilgrims and all of this stuff here. But when it comes to Halloween, you don't see any memes about that. You don't see any memes about people celebrating death and these demons and ghouls and goblins and dressing their kids up as little, ghouls and goblins and stuff like that. Like people get like really into Halloween, and there is no backlash. There's nobody posting anything about that. No memes, no anti-Halloween, ghouls and goblins and all of that stuff. And I was just thinking that, man, this is a prime example of how much people love darkness. They love darkness so much that they won't say anything about the obvious satanic worship that's happening in this country, but anything that is somewhat wholesome, something that kind of brings people together. It's like you want to take that and try to make it seem like that it's so bad and that we should not partake in that. We shouldn't partake in gift giving. We shouldn't partake in these types of things because, they have pagan origins and all of this type of stuff. But when it comes to the most pagan holiday of the season, and we're talking about the celebration of death and Satanism, it's just funny how no one has anything to say about that. We're not looking at the origins of Halloween. You don't see all of these, memes of Halloween and its origins and its pagan roots and all of that stuff. But, I just wanted to point that out and just make a quick video on that, man. To all my Christians, we just got to continue to keep our eyes open. We have to continue to notice some of these things. And that's why we have to continue to stay in the Word and to stay following the Scripture and keeping our eyes focused on Christ.